In 2023, a $2 million underwater vehicle vanished beneath Antarctica's Thwaites Glacier. Despite extensive searches, it was never found. The official explanation: equipment failure. But this is just the latest in a pattern of disappearances that started 77 years ago with Operation Highjump. And what Admiral Byrd said before he died will change everything you think you know about the frozen continent. They say Antarctica is the last untouched frontier on Earth, an endless white desert where silence reigns supreme. But deep within that silence lies something the world's governments refuse to talk about. A zone so restricted, so dangerous, that those who cross into it are never seen again. This is not myth. This is Antarctica's forbidden zone. In 1958, during a U.S. military expedition known as Operation Deep Freeze, a pilot radioed in distress. He claimed his compass had spun uncontrollably and that he was flying over what looked like a massive black opening in the ice. Moments later, radio silence. Neither he nor his crew were ever recovered. And he wasn't the first. From early 20th century explorers to modern scientific teams, Antarctica has a long, quiet record of disappearances. But the official reports always end the same way, due to harsh conditions. Yet the data tells another story. In 2002, a classified satellite image leaked briefly online, showing what appeared to be a circular anomaly beneath the ice near Queen Maud Land. Within hours, it vanished from every NASA database, but not before it was downloaded by several independent researchers. The image showed heat signatures far too concentrated to be natural. When analyzed, the readings resembled a massive underground structure, hundreds of meters below the ice. Could this be the so-called forbidden zone? And what lies beneath it? In 1965, the Soviet Union sent a small scientific team to that same region. Their mission log abruptly ended mid-entry. All that remained was a final note, written in trembling Russian script. "The ice is singing tonight. It sounds alive." Weeks later, a search team found their camp abandoned. The ice walls melted into strange symmetrical shapes, as if something had radiated from below. The incident was buried under Cold War secrecy. But whispers continued among researchers that there are areas in Antarctica shielded by magnetic distortions, places where instruments die and compasses reverse. Modern-day scientists have confirmed that parts of Antarctica emit anomalous magnetic readings unlike anywhere else on Earth. Some even believe the continent hides an impact crater the size of France, buried beneath miles of ice, possibly the remains of an ancient meteor, or something older. When scientists drilled deep near Lake Vostok, they discovered microbes that had never existed anywhere else, life forms that predate humanity itself. And then, without explanation, the research was halted. All records sealed. It was after that discovery that multiple nations signed the Antarctic Treaty, effectively banning independent exploration beyond specific research zones. Only government-approved scientists may enter, always monitored, always limited. Why protect an empty wasteland so fiercely? Why guard an area where nothing is supposed to exist? Some say it's to prevent ecological disruption. Others suspect the truth is buried deeper, that Antarctica once housed a lost civilization, wiped away by a cataclysm. And that the so-called forbidden zone covers the ruins of their world. Satellite scans show geometric shapes beneath the ice, too precise to be natural. Rectangular patterns, circular domes, symmetrical corridors. Engineers who studied the images privately said they resembled energy vaults or underground facilities. And here's where it becomes darker. Every time a private expedition attempts to reach those coordinates, storms appear from nowhere, GPS fails, and communications are cut. It's as if the continent itself is defending something. So why do explorers keep disappearing in Antarctica's forbidden zone? Because maybe they're not supposed to find what's down there. Beneath miles of ice, something ancient still sleeps. Something humanity has chosen to forget, and perhaps it prefers to stay that way. After all, some places are not lost. They're guarded. That underwater vehicle that vanished in 2023. It was mapping the ocean floor beneath Thwaites Glacier, the same area where temperature anomalies have been detected for decades. And just like Admiral Byrd's expedition 77 years ago, the official explanation doesn't add up. Antarctica keeps its secrets, and those who get too close keep disappearing. This is the veiled frame, where the hidden, the sacred, and the forbidden come to light.